Guess I'm gonna have to shoot.
Hey everybody, welcome back to more odd noises and sounds from Deceitful.
Like he could actually do anything other than shoot himself out. Could he reason with that box? Could he?
He could have.
Him, Duke Nukem, reason.
He could have not been a stowaway onto this impossible contraption. I don't know. Again, like
he's wearing suspenders. Would you reason with a man wearing suspenders?
He's been wearing that the entire time we've been in Britannian times.
Yes, but then he's been shooting zombies. I think suspenders are eminently suitable for killing people, but not so much to diplomacy. Have you ever seen a diplomat with suspenders?
Yes.
Who?
But Mork from Mork and Mindy.
What's?
It was an American TV show with Robin Williams where he was an alien, but it was just Robin Williams being wacky, and I was like, oh, he's an alien, look at him doing wacky shit.
Fresh hardware.
But he's always like that.
I know. I saw this one comedy special he did from the 70s where he buried his face into his arm, his extremely hairy bear arm, and he was like, this is what it looks like when I'm eating out of a vagina. Just like... And it was really disgusting because I had to picture him near a vagina, and an extremely hairy vagina. And it was just unpleasant.
Oh yeah, I heard you Yanks are a bit squeamish about a bit of hair, eh?
Well, there's in between a bit of hair and a bush. A bush is disgusting.
Yes, I also hate your former president.
No. Well, which one? We had two.
I think I hate the younger one more because I actually saw his ineptitude in action. Also,
you never saw the Majesty of Gulf War?
Nope. And look at that guy. Floor too good for him, huh?
Yeah, for some reason that particular zombie, dapper ass he might have been, somehow managed to pop out of the floor, and I don't really know. It seems like they wanted it to be a ground texture. They animated it in such a way that it looked like he was clawing out of the ground, but that just doesn't make any sense in this.
I guess he could have broken through the floor, except there's no hole.
Yeah, well, that's kind of the thing about dirt is that, you know, when somebody claws up through it, you can just kind of animate it getting covered back up with dirt.
God, did you hear that woman? She sounds like someone's nan. And she's hitting on you. Ugh.
Oh, you're such a pretty young thing.
Yeah. Come out here and fight my teeth and I'll give you the night of your life.
I'm Margaret Thatcher.
God, no. No.
Oh, blimey. I want to have sexual relations with you. Falkland Islands.
Oh, God, the Iron Lady doing... Oh, no. Now I'm remembering her and her hideous teeth and even more hideous political policies.
But she was very sensual in bed, so that was one of her strong points. That's what got her elected.
Well, you would know, being an international gigolo.
Oh, yeah.
But
just to go over some rather interesting Zeppelin dirigible facts, since we're on an air blimp ship, I have been noticing, like, since I was just reading on Wikipedia, and apparently the first Hindenburg, which if you notice the outside of the ship during the opening cinematics at Hindenburg, was actually flown in 36, but that was 1936. So it really doesn't make sense since this is in 1888. Also, it looked like the numbering on this particular Hindenburg was actually the numbering of the Hindenburg that went down for the Hindenburg disaster.
I am gonna make a leap of faith here and assume that the developers were not very familiar with different Zeppelins, dirigibles, and other airships.
Yeah, but I mean, even looking up some basic information.
Well, that sounds like research to me, sir. That's not what the Duke team stands for.
Yeah, I mean, they already said New Mexico was a state before it was, but that could have been, you know, splitting hairs over state, territory, that type of deal. So. Who knows?
I don't know enough about states and their rights to really comment on it.
Well, before something becomes a state, it usually is a territory or a principality or something like that.
I thought before it was a state, it was filled with dirty, inferior people, and then you fill it with white people, and then it becomes, you know, an American state.
Not necessarily. Sometimes, you know, there's just a available resource that somebody could use there. Like, no, like, I guess there were a few colonies and things in California before.
That's cute.
Yeah, they, it's not very obvious that you can interact with the paintings around the ship of the Hindenburg crashing. But apparently you can, and it changes into what I can only assume is the Titanic.
Oh no, it was probably the Bismarck.
We needed another Bismarck joke in this LP.
Thank you, darling.
Which is odd.
He's my favorite German general.
Yeah.
Prussian.
Yeah,
German.
the curly Q mustache.
Uh-huh.
And the spiked helmet.
Well, that meant that if Mario tried to fuck him up, well, guess who's getting fucked up?
Kaiser.
No, Mario, because he had a spike on his head.
So, yeah, we got another nice little secret here behind this bookcase. Should be a nice little cornucopia of items. And it's also, this particular secret is rather odd. Mostly because if you remember that smoky hallway before that had Margaret Thatcher?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, this exploding destroyable door here, for some reason, actually loops back around to that.
If you got 'em.
So I don't even know if you actually need to really go in that smoky hallway at all, outside of getting the woman. So.
But that's the whole point of it, isn't? Wait, which game is this again?
The Caribbean one. We're in the Caribbean.
On our way to Scotland?
Yes.
From England?
Yes. It's equidistant. Perpendicularly.
I've heard things about geography, but well, actually, I've heard about Japanese and geography as well. So
I can see Russia from my house. But no, actually, we're in the control room, I guess, of the Hindenburg dirigible Zeppelin.
Mm-hmm.
And amazingly enough, we don't get to steer it or anything. We can't direct it away.
Oh, thank God. I mean, Duke would crush that thing like that.
Yeah. Actually, I'm not even sure what the hell we're doing on this dirigible. Like, is it transporting the zombie gas?
I guess that Duke cannot see, you know, a bigger bag of hot air than himself without, you know, ruining it. Oh yes, and poster Danger Pumpkin pointed out that these wonderful dapper gentlemen are actually called officially in the manual capitalist pigs.
Yeah, apparently there is a manual out there that describes these enemies in depth, but I will be honest and say that I do not have that manual, and I'm very happy about that.
Oh, manuals are my pride and joy. Even after I've never played the game, maybe played it once or something, I sometimes pick up manuals again and read through them.
That's incredibly sad to me.
I don't know. I mean,
I
it also meant that by reading them, I was a pro gamer.
I was just pro gamer naturally. That's how.
Yeah, sure
That's how I do these LPs so well. It's just
You can't even pronounce pro gamer.
I've made up my own word for it. But yeah, that Velociraptor praying mantis thing was a new enemy, and I'm sure it has an interesting name in the manual. But we don't actually see it too often. I think it shows up maybe like 5 or 6 times in the entire game. They can be fairly dangerous, but it's best just to take them out at range, especially since their AI is buggy as shit. So
I gave my life, not for honor, but for you. Duke Eater.
Yeah.
Great. What am I supposed
But yeah,
to use?
welcome
Harsh
to
language?
where all the exploding gas is kept in the dirigible Zeppelin Hindenburg.
I am honestly trying to remember if they added the gas bags where they like inflate these bags of gas instead of having it free floating so it doesn't blow the fuck up. If that is actually from the start or a later innovation. So I can't say how realistic this is.
Well, considering that the fact that this ship wouldn't even exist at this time period, maybe it was created by alien technology, but really stupid aliens?
I think we've established that the only thing stupider than these aliens are the men of man.
Yeah. But hey, look, let's punch a balloon.
You know, they don't call them guns for nothing, son.
Yeah. But if you discharge absolutely any weapon in here, it will explode, including their fists. So I'm not really sure how that works outside of stupid.
Stupid is as stupid does, Duke Nukem.
Yes. So let's just hop our way down this ladder because it takes forever to climb.
Are you about? No.
Damn, that's a long
And
way
with
down.
that, all we need to do is hop on this plane here, and that'll be the end of that. And we'll see you next time.
Ciao.
Ass kicker, not an aviator. Yeah!